Bachmann Trains has introduced the Rio Grande Southern Motor Car No. 1. This unique engine was developed as a cost-effective solution to severely reduce passenger, freight, and U.S. mail traffic. This model is based on a replica of the Rio Grande Southern Motor No. 1 that resides in Colorado's Ridgeway Railroad Museum. This unit is powered by a realistic drive shaft. It has a die-cast frame, bed, and hood. It has 2 LED lights and a full interior with seats, instrument panels, and of course, someone to drive it. The unit is 120.3 scale, DCC ready, and retails for $325. The original RGS No. 1 was built in the Ridgeway shops in 1931. There were no drawings, but just a lot of creativity. With a total cost of less than $850, it was finished on June 1, 1931. This rail truck was designed to keep the U.S. mail contract and to satisfy the common carrier obligation to provide passenger service without having to run expensive steam passenger trains. No. 1, which ran well and paid for itself in a little over 2 weeks, was made functionally obsolete by the later and much larger machines. Old No. 1 was probably used for parts to keep No. 2 running, and it was written off the books in October of 1932. Only 7 photos of the original are known to survive. In October of 1999, Carl Schaefer, a retired railroader with 23 years' experience on the Denver, Rio Grande Western, Southern Pacific, and Union Pacific, decided that he would make his own No. 1. He found a 1926 Model 47 Buick in Dillon, Montana, was able to purchase the front wheels, hubs, that are identical to the original and are still used on railroad inspection cars today. He made the axle, bearing blocks, and the complete front truck assembly out of standard mill steel shapes. And on June 1, 2000, 69 years to the date, Carl Schaefer's new No. 1 ran for the first time. The Bachmann rail truck has a removable cow catcher. To replace it and add the snowplow, merely remove the 2 screws at the front and pull the bracing bar in the back out. Be careful when removing and inserting this bracing bar, as it is something that can be broken if not treated carefully. Once you have swapped the parts, just retighten the screws and you're ready to go. One nice thing about the rail truck is it is highly detailed. The die-cast doors open to reveal an engine with details on both sides. The unit has 2 working headlights powered by LEDs. One neat feature is that the motor is located in the engine compartment and a drive shaft runs back and realistically powers the back wheels. The front truck is removable and is used to get power from the track as well. It just snaps back into place. In the back of the rail truck is a black box. If you remove the black lid, you will find the electronic components. Here you will find a multi-position switch that controls power to the engine as well as the lights. The circuit board has screw block terminals, and it comes with a detailed DC wiring connection diagram. The unit is DCC ready, but there would be a challenge to hide the remote control boards and especially batteries if those are your intentions. Other than swapping out the cow catcher, the only other bit of assembly is to add our driver. We found it was easiest to put him in head first, twist him around, and set him down. we found the Bachmann rail truck a highly detailed and fun yet realistic engine. With a street price well below the retail price, this would be an excellent addition to most railroads. With all the snow outside this winter, our rail truck has found a nice and cozy warm track underneath our tree.